Hey guys, Jessica Damu here with another Gundam MSA review, and today I'm reviewing a custom Zaku of mine. I've always wanted to build this Zaku, never been able to really have the know-how or the skills. So I'm going to tell you all about it. So in Gundam 0083 they have these Zakus, and they have chests that have chest armor like this. And they're kind of more advanced last stages of the Zaku 2 project, if you will. Someone is looking it up right now and typing in the comments down below what it's called. But they're what you see in Gundam 0083. Unfortunately, we didn't really get many Zaku 2 variants in the Gundam MSA line. We got different color variations, like the Zaku desert version, or desert camo version. It wasn't really a desert version, it was just a camouflage color. And even the extended MSA and version 2s really didn't come with many variations other than the R1 and the R2, which are high mobility types. So, one has to build these things themselves. Here we have a very poor copy, resin copy, of the Dengeki Hobby magazine exclusive shield. My mold didn't come out right, and my resin was too old, so it came out quite badly, but it'll be great for battle scarring. And I hope to make more of those more, accurately. But it's the shield that has 3 spikes. I gave it a color scheme similar to the Zaku. I've been going through my Zaku 2 parts bins. Years of Gundams R Us left me with lots and lots of Zakus that were incomplete. They needed shields, they were discolored. This guy has various color ranges in him, so it makes him ideal for battle scarring, recoloring, or painting. Which is why I didn't mind, trying to sculpt. This is an epoxy putty. I think it's Plastisculpt or something like that. You can get it at Hobbytown, USA, which is a hobby store. And you mix 2 parts. It's kind of like, there's a green and a gray part. And they come in these little round things like this, with a pop top, about that tall. There's 2 of them. You mix it, and then you can sculpt it. And it has quite a while that you can actually sculpt the stuff. So it's not like, oh no, I gotta hurry and do this. Like, you got plenty of time. And I used a tool kind of like a flathead screwdriver for the sculpting, and then wetted my finger and smoothed it. And the truth is, I'm not that great at sculpting yet. And this isn't perfect, but my wife helped me fix it. I did the general shape and did it to the best of my ability, and then she touched it up. And these cables I just repainted from other Zakus, because, like I said, this is a scraps guy, not a good figure. This figure doesn't have lots of different sun fading patches on him, whereas this guy does. He's my test Zaku. The mono eye is a pretty cool thing. You can see there's a big difference in the mono eyes. These you can buy on eBay, but I'm telling you it's overpriced because you're shipping it from another country. And they're kind of like shown as these reflective plastic mono eye stickers. But really, my wife was like, oh, I remember those. They're stick-on earrings from when I was a kid. And I was kind of like, oh, that's what they are. You have to cut down the top of this a little bit to make it fit the Zaku. But it looks pretty good. That's the pink version. You can see the chest a little bit better there. With some black paint, that chest would probably look absolutely right. Downside is that Xeon logo's there. But like I said, this was a test. And in the end, this guy will be salvaged and look absolutely great. The shield was pretty easy. Now, I drilled in to that area there with just a power drill and a bit that was the right size. And this little plastic piece that allows it to fit into the Zaku's shoulder hole comes from the version 1.5 Gundam Spork. I can't remember what it's called. But it's the little ball with the spikes that's an energy weapon. And there's a long pole that it's attached to. And I just used a piece of the pole because I had lots of those poles from the version 2s and the version 1s and the version 1.5. And so I was like, I just need something to plug in because I'm going to try and I have a friend that's doing resin casting right now, so I'm just going to hook him up with the parts if he's up to it, and have him resin cast me a bunch of these shields, hopefully. Only, you know, the legit shield where it has all 3 parts and doesn't look like it's been through hell and back. So it should make for a nice army of Zaku 2s. I'm mostly using my version 2s and extendeds for animation these days. And the version 1s are, I'm hanging on to them for anything that I need them for. Which is why the custom parts, it was time to do something with them, because since most of my efforts of collecting have gone into the version 2s and extendeds at this point, they are not as cherishable. It's time to get more daring in the custom building department. I'm going to be having, since I got a lot of these sun-faded Zakus that I repainted cables and shields for, I'm going to have a battle-scarred line of them made for Gundam Father of Peace by, hopefully, I'll talk to a friend that does it and another friend and have some made. Anyways, these are the projects this is the project I've been working on. I'm just getting into MSA sculpting. But I think this is the beginning of some serious work. Some really cool stuff. Hope you enjoyed the review. See you guys later.